Man, I'm super tired from carrying my bad teammates all the time. If only I had something that could keep me focused and energized while I carry these noobs. Oh? What's that? It looks like an unusually conveniently placed gaming supplement that comes from the sponsor of this video. I guess it wouldn't hurt to try it out. To be at the top of your game in League of Legends with Kha'Zix or literally anything in life, you need to make sure you're in good physical and mental condition. As someone who has struggled with health problems in the past, I could really see how much Callow valued individual well-being when they reached out to me. Callow is a nutritional esports brand backed by scientific research that helps gamers reach their full potential. We've got two products here, Q Focus, a caffeine-free focus booster that helps you stay focused and on top of your games, and Q Sleep, which helps you relax during the night and get a good night's sleep so that you can wake up feeling refreshed, energized, and ready to game. I personally love both Q Focus and Q Sleep. I've been using them for the past few weeks, and I gotta say, Q Sleep has given me the best sleeps of my life, and I've been able to focus more without tilting and keep a strong focus in my games with Q Focus. You can use my link in the description and in the comments to try out Callow for yourself, and use the discount code Tinjus to get 15% off. If it turns out you don't like it, there is also a 100% money back guarantee, so there's really no reason not to try Callow out. I really think it's a fantastic product that has really helped me with my gaming performance and stamina. So make sure to try it out with the link in the description and see just how much of an improvement your gameplay will have. To find out more, visit callow.com to check out their awesome story. A big thanks to Callow for sponsoring this video, guys. Check them out using my link in the description below and use Tinjus to get that 15% discount code. I've actually been using them for quite a while now, a few months now actually, I think. And I take them every time I stream and stuff, and I just get like so much more stamina, and I can just focus a lot more on my games and get these 1v9 hard carry games like you're gonna see in this game. So right off the bat, we actually see the enemy team invading my bot side. That's pretty good. That's pretty natural considering they have a Thresh. And so my Malphite actually wants to take the top side red here, but I'm actually gonna just, screw it. I'm just gonna say fuck it. I don't want to do that, and I'm just gonna return into my own jungle and start at my blue buff. So yeah, this is a 1v9 hard carry game, and it's very, very selfish. Like I said, like this is how you have to play Kha'Zix, right? Selfish gameplay. Well, this is how I play him anyway. This is how I've always played Kha'Zix, basically. Just absolute, complete 1v9 carry. Getting myself super, super omega fed and just hard carrying from there. So that's the gist of this game. Sit back, relax, enjoy, buy some Callow, take some Q Focus. Hell yeah, man. And let's get into this game. So I'm going to be opening up with just a basic full clear as per usual, and I'm going to be trying to farm as much as I can until I get 6, and just farm a shitload in this game. Not even like, don't stop, right? Not even when I get level 6. I'm just going to keep farming, keep taking literally everything on the map. Here, because of that ward I placed, we can see the Diana top. She actually bought a pink ward. I guess Dianas don't really need to go potion start. So I guess she went that and just manages to clear that ward, but at least we know where she is now. She's in the top side of the map, so I'm gonna full clear, keep going, full clear. Nothing I need to worry about really. It's not really anything that the Diana can do, aside from, just kind of farm. I mean, I think that's her best bet right now. There's not really much, there's not really many lanes she can gank. Alright, so I'm actually gonna not do Krugs here. Gonna finish out my red, and I'm gonna look into the bot lane and see if I can do anything here. We have a pretty good gank setup with the Veigar cage, so I'm gonna ping to go in, gonna tell the Veigar to go in. Bam, here we go, and here comes the cage. Draven insta flashes out. I actually get hooked here and flayed, which is kind of bad. I almost died there, so I have to just let the Sun take the Thresh, and I have to jump out straight away. Draven actually goes back in, and he's gonna swing on the Vega. He's gonna destroy that Vega, and I'm gonna come along here once again. Going to try WQ flash, but I actually missed my W there, and so I end up having to back off. And the Draven heals too, and so I give the Tristana a second kill, which is pretty good. But obviously, like, you're Kha'Zix, right? So you want those kills. Not really the greatest for me there. I mean, getting 2 kills on the ADC is super nice, but like, once again, I just gotta, you know, I just gotta keep farming to try and take everything I can, etc. And yeah, just would have been nice to get those kills, but it is what it is. And I'm going to take that crab there. We see the Diana in the top side. She just went over a ward. There she is. Hello, how you doing? She's only done 12 camps, or she has 13 CS. I don't know what the hell happened. But I don't know. I guess she just wasn't doing much, man. This is really strange. Really strange, actually. Don't really know why she didn't full clear, but now I'm just miles ahead of her. Because I haven't, you know, I've still done like a lot of my camps, right? And I got a lot of stuff down in the bot lane. So I'm going to finish off Krugs here, and then I'm just going to recall. Yes, boy. We do take that recall. Juicy recall on 1100, 1200 gold. We're going to pick up the Serrated Dirk as usual. Bam, there we go. And we're going to swap the sweeper and pick up a control ward to just head back into the top side of the map. Now, I'm looking top here because I'm seeing Malphite just kind of run his face into the Cho'Gath, and I'm like, there's a chance this could be gankable, so I'm going to keep looking up there and see if I can find a chance to do anything there. And, yeah. Oh, honestly, I should probably have just gone for this here. I should have gone for the Cho'Gath here. But apparently I just didn't, just didn't pay attention. But for some reason the Diana's here, which is a bit strange. And she's trying to dive the Malphite, and so the Cho'Gath's going to go down, and he's not going to flash in time, and he's going to go down to the Malphite, and Diana's going to flash on the Malphite. But I'm here to secure a kill for myself. And look what I do here, right? Some people might say don't push this, but the lane like is free for me. So I'm just going to take everything, right? Remember I said we're just going to take everything? I really meant what I said, and so I'm going to take that wave, and I'm going to evolve my Q. At 6 minutes, we hit level 6. That's absolutely massive, but oh my god, I feel so bad here. Look at that, guys. Look at that wave. That's pretty bad, because that basically gives the enemy Cho'Gath a lot of CS, which means he doesn't really miss anything there. Whereas my Malphite loses maybe 2 waves there. So the Cho'Gath's going to be ahead of the Malphite here, which kind of sucks, but again, it's much more valuable if I'm ahead and I can actually carry the game compared to a Malphite like being a level up on the Cho'Gath. So really, Malphite just has one job, and that's to just use his ulti, and like being a level behind is not going to stop him from ulting, right? So yeah, it was really good for me to take that despite me screwing up the lane, and I'm just going to come down here and continue to take my camps and look for gank opportunities as I do. I'm looking bot here yet again, and I noticed this Draven was like playing super aggressive, and he already has 2 kills, which is why I was like constantly looking bot this game. Obviously you can see me constantly checking out that bot lane, like all the time, and so really don't want to make, I really want to make sure that like that Draven, like I can control the Draven, right? I don't want to get to the point where the Draven is just like, okay, I'm like unstoppable now, and nothing Kha'Zix does can change that. So yeah, I want to stay in control of the game, and I just want to keep watching and keep watching. Thresh actually gets a kill on the Tristana. I don't know what happened, but looks like the Draven comes back and both of them are going to live. I'm going to come up here, see if I can lane gank, but for some reason these bushes are warded, and there's a pink ward in that bush too. It's really, oh man, it's just unfortunate, man, because that's just a waste of time by me. I could have potentially got the dragon or something instead, but I'm just going to be forced to recall here with my 1200 gold. Once again, pick up double longsword and boots, and we're just going to go back onto the map. Now you can see me pathing towards Herald here. I chose to just maybe go for Herald pretty early because, for one thing, I hit a quick level 6 early, and so if I'm able to like look for Herald, then I can use it obviously on a lane and get a lot of value out of it. But I see the Cho'Gath is out of mana, and he's fairly low top lane, so I'm just going to run up here. I'm going to try to run up And turns out the Diana's here. I actually had quite a feeling that Diana was going to be here. I'm trying to outplay her here to jump out of her ulti, but the Cho'Gath's going to come along and I'm going to burn my ulti. The Zed's going to roam up here. I don't really know what the fuck he's doing. He seems a bit blind, but like he just refuses to go on anyone here for some reason, and I don't understand. Kali's going to get a little too close. She's going to get a little too close to me. I'm going to find an ISO Q on her, and she's going to flash away. I'm going to try flash onto her too. I actually get the kill on her, but then it goes on me. So that was just a really unfortunate scenario. Yeah, honestly, like I should have killed like 3 people there, but it just didn't work out the way I wanted it to. And I ended up greeting for the Akali and then dying in the process, so that's a bit unfortunate. Unlucky, guys. It is what it is. Not enough Q focus, right? Like I didn't take Q focus before this game. But yeah, just unfortunate. So I pick up my Corvus Warhammer. I'm gonna return to take my camps. Now the reason I'm going bot side here is just because I'm trying to path up top side to get the Herald. I still want to go for the Herald, like that was my whole plan. But then I got distracted by top lane, of course, and yeah, that was all she wrote. So I'm gonna path up top side, which means I'll be taking all my camps before I inevitably try and go for the Herald. So solo kill goes onto the Dristana here. That's pretty nice, good shit. But yeah, as for me, I just decided, okay, screw it. I do not care about my laners. Like, fuck my lanes, man. Who needs my lane? I don't need my lanes. So long as I get ahead, I can carry this game, no problem. As I usually can. This is not the highest elo, by the way. I'm just saying, like, this is what I need to do to carry this game. So I'm gonna just keep clearing. Hit level 8 soon, and this is massive, by the way. Level 8. Is pretty huge. Like I'm 2 levels above my bot lane, and I'm matching the level of the top laner, so that's good. I'm in a good spot. You kind of want to always try be the highest level in the game as Kha'Zix, or as any assassin, really important, because that's the way your lethality works like best. But I'm gonna jump over the wall, blast cone, hit the blast cone so that the Cho'Gath has no escape, and then I'm gonna chaos that kill from the Zed, and then the Zed's a bit upset. He's just like pinging me and shit, but I don't care about the Zed, like fuck. I do not care about anyone else in this game other than myself, and that's like that's just the nature of my playstyle, really. That's how it has always been. Of course, when I get in the higher elos, I have to kind of care about my team a lot more, but yeah, with this game I was just like, bro, you're you're dumb. Alright, no, you're not dumb, but like you're not very good at the game, so just let me get the kills and I'll carry, like no problem. And you'll see that this game, no problem. I'm finally going to take the Herald, which is great. Like, this is my one objective that I wanted to take in the early game. And I see the Cho'Gath TP back, which is terrible. Like, it's really bad for him. And he goes to ward, but it's too late. I'm already here, and so I jump on him in isolation. He doesn't hit the silence, he doesn't hit the knock-up, and he just dies. So I burn my ulti there, just so I can make sure I kill him. Just so I can avoid the knock-up and the silence, etc. So, really important that I do that. Because Cho'Gath is quite hard to kill if you get knocked up once you leap. So yeah. Alright, take a look. Malphite's actually gone to roam mid. I don't really know why. But once again, the lane is open again. So I'm just going to shove this in. Hit level 10. Get a huge chunk of experience. And then I have 5 tower platings to work with here. So I'm just going to keep smacking this down. And with my huge lead, like I can take this down pretty quickly here. The Malphite's going to come along too and help me out. And remember, I have the Herald, so take the second tower plating. We're going to drop Herald now, and once that tower hits halfway HP, half HP, there we go, we just back off and let the Herald finish the job. Bam! That's a quick 5 tower platings, first turret, and huge amounts of gold for me. Like, take a look at that, guys. How valuable is that? Off that one play, I managed to get maybe 2,000 gold. Well, maybe not 2,000, like a lot of gold anyway. Wasn't actually watching as to how much gold I earned there, but it was a lot. Super valuable there. And so with that, I pick up my Lucidity Boots and my Serrated Dirk. Enemy team takes the dragon, but literally who cares? It's a dragon. No one cares. It's a waste of time to take. For me, especially if I'm playing this playstyle that is very farm heavy. Can't really afford to be taking dragons. I mean, they do give you gold and experience, but they just take a while. Well, they don't really take that long, I guess, as Kha'Zix, but they're a bit out of the way, if you get what I mean. Out of the way of your pathing, so typically I don't really take dragons too often. I'm gonna look around here. I'm looking for a lane gank here. Very good cage by the Veigar, and so the Thresh is gonna get stunned last minute, and that's huge. He also isolates, so I can just WEQ auto attack and pick him up really quickly. Turns out the Diana's here for some reason, don't really know why, and so I'm like, what do you want, bitch? Come here! Give me that ass! And so I'm gonna greed hard for her. She actually just jumps in on me here. I didn't need to leap there, that was a mistake. Draven just walks into the Veigar cage and gets stunned, so I WQ flash on him, get the kill. Diana's isolated too, and I just Q auto her and she dies too. Zed gonna pick up the Akali in the process, and yeah, it's just like really good. Don't know what the Draven was doing, man. I really don't know. It was just, that was terrible. I was gonna do that combo on him anyway, regardless if he walked into the cage or not, because I knew I could just one-shot him. But yeah, still very questionable. And so with that, we take down the bot lane tower, and I'm one little bit of experience close to level 11, in which I'm gonna evolve my leap, of course. That's how I do it. Bam, we're super fed. What do we evolve? Leap, of course. Of course we're gonna evolve leap. And I'm thinking what I want to buy here as well. And so I decide to settle on a Sanguine Blade. Jokes. I actually decide to go into Ghost Blade now instead. Now, this is a mistake, right? I should have gone Sanguine Blade because A, I'm farming a lot, like a ridiculous amount. And B, it's just all around better against their team because they're kind of like, they've got like Bruiser, Diana, like Skirmisher, Akali mid, you know, they've got the Draven. It's just, Sanguine Blade is going to be really good to just help me sustain in fights and just, you know, get everything done faster. So I should have gone the Sanguine here, but I'm actually going into Yumu's here first, which is a mistake, and I'll touch on more of that later. Still looking for stuff in the bot lane, but nothing's gonna happen there. So here's the time where I just clear. Bam. I clear, I take Krugs, and I actually have enough gold for Yumu, so I'm just gonna go back and get that. We see a trade in the mid lane, which is I mean, it's whatever, it doesn't concern me really. And so pick up Ghostblade and try and go up into the top side. Cho'Gath's really low, he's running away from the Malphite low, but the Malphite gets greedy and he's gonna get caught by Diana and die. Good thing about Yumu is that I can get around the map fast. I guess that's a pretty big positive. It's half the reason I buy it, to be honest. And so we're going to run into all our camps and just take those real quick. And what are we going to do next, guys? What are we doing after this? Like, what are we doing after we take our camps, huh? Huh? Can anyone tell me? We go top. Of course, right? It's an open lane. It's free CS, free gold, free experience. We have to take this. Like, it's such a huge amount of golden experience. It really, really adds up over time. And in this state of the game, jungle tax is incredibly powerful. You can like take waves and waves of golden experience from the lanes, and you'll come out like 2 levels ahead of everyone in the game. Maybe not 2 levels, but you'll be on top of the game, to say the least. Gonna pink that. I don't really know why Malphite teleported. It's just a bit weird. Cho'Gath's gonna blast Ken over the wall, but he's really tanky as you can see. Like, he has full armor. So that's gonna kill the Akali. That's cool, I guess. But yeah, the Cho'Gath is full armor, so I can't really do anything against him just yet. He takes way too long to kill. So we're just gonna ignore him for the time being. And with there being absolutely nothing else to take on the top side of the map, we're just going to rotate down into the bot side, potentially prepare for the dragon, and just kind of hope that we can keep farming. You know, we're the rice farmer, we're just taking XP and gold. It is what it is. Take our raptors. Gonna look mid, see if there's a pick opportunity anywhere. No, not really. Not really, and so I'm gonna invade here. Well, by invade, I mean I'm just gonna loop around in the side just to see if I can get a pick or anything, but it's a little bit of a risky play. I actually spot the Diana here, so I'm just gonna instant jump out because holy shit, that's a lot of damage. I could just brute force my way into that fight, but I wanted to play it safe. I got hit by the ulti anyway, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna leave her. My team's fighting mid, and that's like, I see a lot of people low. Like, I see a good opportunity to kind of go in here, so I'm gonna loop around here. This is hidden, I'm unseen here. I'm going to jump, auto the Draven, and then jump straight on the Diana, but she ends up flashing. And the Tristana fucking does my job for me. She just jumps in, kills the Diana, jumps back out. She's on you for some reason, then she flashes. So that's nice. And then I'm going to be able to pick up this dragon with ease, no problem. Yeah, just unfortunate there actually. I should have killed that. I should have killed that Diana, but she flashed, and so I couldn't get my last auto off on her, which was a bit unfortunate. Otherwise, I think I played that pretty well. I'm gonna jump on this wave here yet again, yet another wave, and it's a cannon wave too. So we're gonna eat all that experience, and now you can see I'm level 13 as a jungler. We actually see the Akali here. She combos me, and I'm just gonna have to leap and jump out straight away. I retreat to the crab. That's gonna speed me up, and I'm gonna be able to get out just narrowly. Yeah, I didn't actually expect her to be there, so good on her for trying to go for that. I think if she used her E like a little bit later, she would have killed me, but I managed to get away just in time. Return to our jungle, heal up to full HP, because that's how jungle is, lol. Take one camp, heal to full HP, and then we're going to just recall real quick and spend our 2,000 gold. My team's fighting in the top side of the map. Diana's going to go down. Who's next? Malphite dies to the Draven. Big stun by the Vega, but yeah, you can see that I'm not there, and I'm a huge source of the damage. We see Vega dying to the Akali. Zed's gonna pick up the Draven. That's hella nice. But again, like this fight serves no purpose, right? This fight serves no purpose at all. There's not really any objective on the map that the enemy team or our team can take. So while the enemy team is busy greeting for kills, me and Tristana are actually just gonna run it down mid and take this tower. How enormous is that? This is what you call playing for objectives, guys. Like, don't get caught up into just fighting all the time. You need to know when you can take an objective, and if you can take an objective, it's usually better than just going straight for kills. You will see I'm just racking up experience and gold left and right without actually doing any fighting for the most part, and this is kind of how you carry games a lot. It's how you get really massive leads, because you're not taking risks and fighting. You're just like slowly and methodically ramping up your damage across the game. And so this is what this game is all about, really. Just a slow ramp up. We're gonna just continue taking our camps, really. That's a bit. I'm sorry if you can hear the dog barking. He's being a bit naughty. Being a bit naughty now. But yeah, like I said, keep taking everything. About to hit level 14. There we go. Bam. Level 14. We're going to go into our top side. Take those camps too. Like, you know you're in a good spot when you're matching the level of the enemy jungle. Sorry, not the enemy jungle. If you're matching the level of the highest person in the game. Sorry, did that make sense? If you're matching the person, if you're matching the level of the highest level in the game. Yes, that's it. Or if you're just the highest level in the game, then you know you're doing something right. See, look, I'm the highest level in the game, alongside Zed. Every other person on the enemy team is like at 13 at most. So yeah, I can't stress how important it is. Like, it's just so important to have level advantages as Kha'Zix if you want to snowball and win the game. Because without level advantage, your lethality doesn't work as well, and so it's better to go like, you know, other items if you're behind in levels. So if you're playing lethality Kha'Zix, you gotta be greedy. You gotta take everything. You gotta make sure you're on top of experience. And so I get a bit greedy here. I actually jump on this this Cho'Gath here, but turns out the Diana's here, and then I just insta die, which is pretty bad. The Malphite follows up with me, but just unfortunate. I wasn't really paying attention of the wasn't paying attention to the map there. Tristana's gonna trade with the Draven. That's hella nice. But yeah, it's just my bad. After that, I was just like, okay, fuck it. We don't jump on that champ at all. Don't jump on the Cho'Gath. Not worth it. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Okay, we are back. I believe I picked up my Saruta's Grudge. Or maybe I picked it up earlier and didn't talk about it. I honestly forgot. My bad. So Vega's pinging the Baron, as if they're trying to do it, but I know very well that these guys don't have the damage to do the Baron, and they don't have the game knowledge either. So I'm just going to leave it, and I'm going to spam ping the Ocean Drake, because I'm getting a bit worried about the dragons now. If the enemy team gets this, I believe it's the third dragon, or no, maybe it's the second. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to be trying to play for this objective, because that's what we do. But the problem is, right? The problem is Cho'Gath is a huge nuisance in team fights, and that team is just not very good for me to team fight against. So it's gonna be a little bit difficult here. I'm off to the side here, looking for a good opportunity to potentially go in, but my team is just kind of behind the wall. There's no vision here at all, and Akali's gonna jump down here, blue ward this bush yet again. And so I'm just going to be forced to jump out. These guys are going to try collapse on me. The Diana's going to flash ulti me here. And I'm just going to have to force flash out as well. Bit unfortunate, or not really what I wanted. And the dragon's going to be getting low. Cho'Gath's going to eat the dragon. Very unfortunate. So yeah, this was the point where I was like, okay, do I really have to play super solo? Like, I was trying to play with my team here because I was so fed. But then I'm just like, okay, fuck it. If that's how this game is going to be, I'm just going to hard 1v9 it, like not give a shit about anyone else in the game but myself. And so you can see, while everyone's busy in the mid lane, I'm here just pushing this tower, taking this tower. What should I do here? Diana comes along. Nope, fuck you, she's isolated. You can't get to your tower. No, you're not allowed. This is my lane. You're gonna have to come and deal with me somehow. So I kill the Diana, and we'll be taking this tower here, and we can see the entire team is probably coming down to kind of collapse on me. So I'm just gonna instantly jump into the bush, start void assaulting away. I used my void assault here because I was scared. I thought the Akali was gonna jump on me here, like with the rest of the team, but turns out she didn't. So that's fine, I guess. I get out with my life. That's pretty good. And I'm just gonna recall real quick, spend my gold, pick up another serrated dirk and a longsword. We're gonna be going into sorry, what's it called? Sanguine Blade next. We're going into Sanguine Blade. Now this is a very important time, right? This next item is extremely important. Zed gets a kill, that's cool. Whatever, who cares? I'm gonna be focusing on myself now, by the way. No one else but myself. Yeah, this next item is extremely important because it's gonna let me solo carry. This is why I was saying I should have got it earlier, right? It was much better against this comp to go Sanguine Blade instead of the Yumu's, or I could have got the Yumu's later. But it is what it is, like it doesn't matter right now. Right now, we're just going to start trying to get it. And the value this Sanguine Blade will give me in terms of split pushing, you know, pushing the lanes, hard carrying, the speed in which I assassinate, like it's just going to be all off the charts. So Cho'Gath's going to come along here. I'm afraid someone else is nearby. Keep in mind, everyone in the map, like everyone is off the map, right? On the enemy team. That's why I'm thinking, okay, they might be trying to go for me here. Let's just back off a little bit. So we're clearing some vision here. We spot the Akali and the Diana just kind of chilling. I jump over the wall, looking for a pick on the Diana here. I'm going to Yumu's, I revolve over into the wolves. I'm just going to be able to take the wolves and nothing else. That's unfortunate. I managed to speed out of the way of that Cho'Gath Q. That's nice. And so nothing much else I can do there. I'm just going to return to this lane, start taking all the minions. And you can see we are at 1200 gold, which is not quite enough. Yeah, it's not quite enough. And at this point I was just thinking, okay, how can I get gold? Like, the only thing I can do on the map right now is either go for a kill or take gold from the minion wave. And so I decided to go the wave yet again. Take all this experience. Level 16, guys, like this is perfect. Level 16 at 27 minutes is pretty massive. We're going to take that entire wave. We are at 1460? 1470 gold. We finally hit 1500, and this wave is going to give us the Sanguine Blade. And that's massive. There we go, that's massive. We have enough for Sanguine Blade, but since everyone is busy mid and top, I just decided to keep pushing. See, imagine if I had Sanguine Blade here. Look how fast I would have taken this tower if I had Sanguine Blade. Unlucky, but I am going to just be able to melt this down with all my armor pen. And we're just going to take all the wave, take all the experience. We're almost hitting 17 here. And so I just insta Q. I'm going to Void Assault here. Thresh is just isolating. I hit that last W, pick up the Thresh. Auto Q the Akali. See this? Look how strong I am, man. And jump on her. She fucking Zonya's. Unlucky. She tries to ult away, but it's not going to happen. And I pick both of those people up for a double kill. Me being low, I see the Draven backing, everyone backing. So I just have to back off and kind of reset. Looking for the blue first before I recall. And yeah, level 17, guys. That basically says it all, doesn't it? Like, that says it all. Like, I'm doing everything myself. When you play against people like this who don't really know how to not isolate against Kha'Zix and kind of just, you know, walk into you with no real meaning, then you can kind of just go for kills like that. I actually find a good pick here onto the Diana. I instantly flash on her and full combo her, and I'm just gonna pick her up. She almost kills me, I guess, but like not really. And with that, like, that's just keeping momentum, right? That pick is all about keeping momentum. Although we can't really do anything with that kill other than just reset, we're actually just going to, you know, just recall with a pick, keep momentum, and then pick up the Sanguine Blade, pick up another Dirk. We're not done though. My team's fighting, right? Everyone's fighting in the bot lane. Oh, look, Dragon's coming up, guys. Look out. What? Who gives a shit about Dragon? Look at this. Look at this. I go straight to Baron, and I just fucking solo the thing. Like, I told you, I'm doing everything myself. Absolutely everything. I told you, I meant it when I said I will do this game. I'll play this game by myself, and I'll win. Like, look, everyone's so focused on the Dragon that I can solo the Baron with a Sanguine Blade and all my lethality, and they do not expect it in the slightest. Bam. Level 18, fucking solo the Baron, almost hitting like 270 CS at 30 minutes. What is this game? Hello? Guys, this is how you 1v9. If you, like, this is for all you guys in the lower elos who want to know how to climb with Kha'Zix. This is how you do it. Take everything, focus on objectives, do everything yourself. Don't care about your team. That's it. Like, watch my videos. Holy shit. Look, I'm super strong here. I can 1v5 like literally anyone in the game. So I'm playing with my isolation. I see the Thresh coming up here. He's going to be out of position. I'm actually going to R here to bait out the Thresh abilities. Insta-kill the Draven. Fucking jump on the Thresh next. What's next? R-Evolve. Kill the Thresh. Dustblade resets. R-Evolve. You know, do everything. Cleave down the Cho'Gath. We're going to try and double jump onto the Akali, but I don't really find her there. And that's just it, guys. Like, this is how you carry. This is how you carry with Kha'Zix. You get super strong, you do shit like that. That's just how it is, man. You bait people into isolation, you make them think you're a threat, you apply pressure, and you keep momentum. Those are the major two things. Alright, so maybe I should give you a list, right? Top 3 things to keep in mind when you're carrying Kha'Zix. 1, farm. 2, don't die. 3, pressure and momentum. Always keep that momentum and pressure. If you do that, you just insta-win the game. Like, look at this. Non-stop, ignore my team, keep taking this. The game is basically over at this point. But I'm just like, okay, we're just taking everything. Oh, what's this? We're about to approach 300 CS. Okay, I guess I'll just keep farming. While my team's just doing whatever. I don't care what my team's doing. I'm just going to keep, you know, doing my thing, pushing the lane, taking the tower. And look, all of a sudden, the entire base is destroyed on the enemy team side. And bam, we take this red buff and we hit 300 CS at 31 minutes. Tell me a jungler that does this nowadays, huh? I have not seen any jungler do this in this meta at all. And I'm here to say that it's still kind of, it works. Funneling yourself, making yourself really, really strong, and just going to town on the enemy 1v9 style. This is how you play it, guys. That's basically it. Yeah, that's it. 300 CS. At that point, I have full build, like, I bought an elixir. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to just push and end this game. This is generally the point of the game where I like to have fun. I like to just test my limits and see how I can really 1v5. So I test my damage there. Bam, huge damage onto the Thresh there. Very nice. Akali's gonna go in on the Malphite, which is really, really questionable. And look, all 5 grouped here, right? I don't give a fuck. Look at this. Insta one shot without isolation. Who's next? Akali? Fat Cho'Gath's in the way, doesn't matter. Who cares? Trying to avoid the CC here. Not really much they can do. Keeping the momentum, as I said. Huge fucking Cho'Gath. Oh my god. Zed just gets exploded. Trying to jump on the Akali here. I should have jumped on her there, actually. But it doesn't matter. I'm going to keep pushing. Veigar Flash Cage. I'm looking for a jump in here. And I probably can do it. I'm going to try going the Akali, but I lose vision of her. Very, very sad. At the last second, we lose vision. Holy cow. Actually sad. Big stun. Big Malphite ulti. Bam, bam. I'm going to try a double jump, but Akali ruins my day with the Zhonya's. And that's the game, guys. True 1v9 carry. Download, buy Kalar. Link is in the description. Use my discount code. Thank you, guys. True 1v9 carry playstyle. This is what it looks like. Thank you, guys. See you later.